Let's talk about Pepe, because it's kind of at a bit of a turning point and it's stalling in price. But not to worry, there is light around the corner. And without further ado, none of this is financial advice, but let's dive into the video. So here we have Pepe on CoinMarketCap, currently ranked around 30 and worth about $3.8 billion market cap. Now, that seems like a lot, but it's actually come down massively from its highs, where it reached as high as $10 billion market cap. If we look at this chart right now, it definitely looks a lot like it's fizzling out. So if you did get involved in these pumps, yes, you could have made literally thousands of X here from this token, but it feels like that trend is ending. And yes, the Pepe community is still very strong, but it's not really showing in the charts in terms of new purchases. It feels like the Pepe community is looking for something else, but they don't really want to leave the brand because the brand is solid. And Bitcoinists have actually said that Pepe has actually stalled in recent times, with a lot of fizzling out in their price action. And yes, it does speak for itself. That is true. Now, the reason for this is pretty simple. They don't actually have any utility. And this is where they could actually have a big problem for longevity in their project. Now, this is where Pepeto actually comes into it, because these guys are utilizing the Pepe brand and positioning themselves as the god of frogs in terms of narrative. But in terms of utility, this is where they really shine, because Pepeto are actually fully audited by Coinsult SolidProof, and the utility is fantastic. So what they're going to be doing is they're doing Pepeto Bridge, which basically allows you to bridge from other blockchains. And there's going to be a launchpad here with 0 listing costs, boosting liquidity, top security with enhanced asset protection. And as we've said, the cross-chain bridge will be supporting that. But they're also doing this exchange. As we can see, a first sneak peek into Pepeto exchange is finally here. Live trading charts, swap and bridge features, and over 850 high-quality tokens already approved for listing once Pepeto secures its Tier 1 exchange listing. So while the Pepe market seems a little uncertain for that asset, Pepeto is absolutely dominating, bringing out realistic utilities that the Pepe community can come over and use. And all of this will be powered by the Pepeto token. So this is definitely one that should be on your radar. Now, getting involved with this is super easy, but it's important to note the earlier you get in on pre-sales like this, the better. And Pepeto still has a while to go, so definitely consider actually picking some of this up. We can see they've already raised 5.4 million, and you can actually buy this with BNB or Ethereum. Now, buying this is super easy. All you got to do is type in how much you want to buy. You'll see how much Pepeto you can get, and then there will be a little buy button here. From that point, you can actually stake it. So the estimated rewards on staking this token is actually 273% yearly, which is crazy. This is a very, very high reward for staking. So lots of benefit for passive income here over time. And with their fantastic utility, guys, this is just going to be something that could absolutely fly in price over time. Now, if I was predicting this token and how high it could get even after launch, I would probably compare it to Pepe itself, because it is just like Pepe. It's got the Pepe community behind it, but it actually has utility. So the chart is a lot more likely to go up over time if that utility gets adopted. And the Pepe community is definitely looking for some kind of utility to use in the Pepe ecosystem. So my prediction here is there's probably going to be about 98 to 105x here on this token, even after launch. And to get more than that, obviously buying it now would give you that first mover advantage. Now, another contender here is Wall Street Ponky. Now, this is, I would say, not as good as Wall Street Pepe, but definitely a contender here for the future in terms of getting people in and using the utility. Now, these guys actually recently got a 300k VC investment, so the project is preparing for a powerful entry. They also actually recently got an audit from Coinsult, so that's something that can add to the legitimacy of it. And in terms of utility, they're really focusing on educating traders, and they have an anti-whale AI to protect retail traders as well. Now, of course, this isn't Pepe, but this is the type of project that the Pepe community might like. So So with Pepe fizzling out, the community are looking for that next big wave, and it could be Pepeto or Wall Street Ponky. So definitely consider checking out Pepeto in the description. Both of these links will be there if you are interested, but that is going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next one.